Four former Prime Ministers are once again back in the political headlines. Tony Abbott and Paul Keating are trying to stop euthanasia from being legalised, while Kevin Rudd has been focusing his attention on Julia Gillard.
Here we all are playing in the garden, reading stories and having fun.
Children being read books at the Lodge.
Because it's the people's house after all.
A lesson in literature at the home of the Prime Minister.
There's a lion in my bed.
While two former Prime Ministers from opposite sides are now on the same page. Paul Keating and Tony Abbott weighing into the euthanasia debate.
It's not about individuals like Paul Keating or Tony Abbott. It's about providing a compassionate response to people who are dying and who are suffering.
They're calling on Victorian Parliament's upper house to block a bill to legalise assisted dying. It passed through the state's lower house yesterday. Mr Keating described it as a sad moment for the whole country, while Mr Abbott says we don't want anyone ever to be regarded as useless, worthless or disposable. But that's what this legislation says.
We've come up with legislation that's not only compassionate but is safe. To enter this debate at the 11th hour really reflects on the fact that they haven't been paying attention.
Of course, that they have an opportunity, as anybody has, to express their views about that.
Another former Prime Minister expressing his views is Kevin Rudd. He's taken aim at his enemies in a new memoir, including Julia Gillard. He claims he was warned she was toxic and not to trust her. Mr Rudd says Ms Gillard promised him 2 terms as opposition leader when he rose to power in 2006. He thought that deal extended into government. But in 2010, it all ended in tears when Ms Gillard snatched the top job. Fiona Willan, 9 News.